Welcome to the St James Walkway. Today's little adventure is along the walkway through to a little old deer cullers hut called Rokeby Hut. Another bridge. Yay, the sun. Possum poo, piece of chocolate. Possum poo, chocolate. Poo, chocolate. Pays not to get them mixed up. Canada geese. What a flock. Herd, mob, swarm, I don't know. Oh, that's Pūtakitaki, paradise ducks. Don't mind them. They get around in pairs. Pretty cool. They're quite large, aren't they? We're a couple of hours in, or maybe a little bit over. So we're just passing Boyle Flat Hut, and we've come out of the bush and we're onto flats, river flats. The St James Walkway was started in the 70s, and the Walkway Commission, which was part of Department of Internal Affairs at the time, I think must have listened to all of the mums in New Zealand at the time who were hollering at their kids to just go outside and play and don't come back until it's dinner time. And so they had this idea that they'd set up a walkway which was a little bit easier for people to manage, a little bit more accessible. And this is what we've got, a multi-day walk, and probably some people can take 5 days, some people do it in shorter. The huts on it now are all serviced standard, and quite a bit of the walkway is part of the Te Araroa National Walk, and so parts can get really busy during the season for that, which is pretty much our southern hemisphere summer months. But there's plenty of campsites. The track is very well marked, very well used, and pretty awesome really. There's sections there where people can take their horses, which is fantastic. And if you're interested or trail run curious, this would be the one to test things out on, and even if you want to do an overnighter, test out the fast pack thing, this is the way to do it. Great huts. I'm the only person out here at the moment. How lucky. No names in the book, and I've seen no footprints that are recent in mud, and no smoke coming out of that last hut's chimney, so wow. It shows you how well this track's used. For a scree field like this, Many thousands of footprints. Right, we're off up to the hut, and just filled up the water bottles at the stream, so we'll have something for our first set of coffees. Right, here's our first sight of Rokeby Hut. So it's about 3.5 hours from the car. Bit of running, bit of hiking, and here we are, Rokeby Hut. Oh, it's got the old hut smell. Canvas bunks. They're like saggy drums. Hopefully we can get that thing going. Would you take a look at that? Bloomin' heck. We'll have to have a close look at that later on. Machete. Good-o. All the mod cons. Not bad. Right, we can make this home. Somebody's left us some dry firewood inside too, so that's good. Right, before I start cutting up some firewood, I've got to work out how big the firebox is. Not quite 1 foot, I suppose. Yeah. I'm cutting pieces quite small. Rightio. Now we know what to do. We'll be cutting wood. Right, let's start unpacking and setting up the inside gear. Secret bit of comfort for tonight is an air mattress, so that can go up there and inflate that later. Food bag. Sack. That takes up most of the pack. Worth it though. And we might tuck it in here straight away. While there's daylight outside, I might go and make some, cut some more wood up. Just lit the fire. Paper, fire starters, some of this dry old Matagari. It's one of these old fuel stoves where this side was an oven, that's been welded shut. This side was the firebox. Would have been quite good though. This is the old Deercoers hut, so it would have been quite good. They would have had a fair bit of cooking done on this. Question is, can I keep it going? And then will it smoke me out? We got it going. We'll put some bigger wood in there. So Rokeby Hut is an old deer cullers hut, built in 1955. And there was a period where the introduced species of deer had got out of hand, too many of them, and so the government would pay for people to come and shoot them. So pretty good job at the time. Young people, mainly men, would come and spend a fair bit of time in the backcountry shooting deer, and hard work, but the government built them huts all over the place, and some of those huts have survived and some of them are being looked after, and this one I think has had a fair bit of work since the deer culling days, and I mean, it's pretty rough, but bit of fun, bit of history. Little bench, perspex window, which you can't see out of, but let's light in. And pretty standard sort of design for the time. Ted Shields and mates have done a bit of work to keep it in serviceable standard, so thank you very much, you guys. Long may it last. So, filled it up. Good amount of heat coming off there. I can hear it pinging, so it's definitely expanding with heat. Moved the bed upstairs. Should be warmer, and wasn't as smoky up there as I was expecting, so just had a wee kip on the bunk, which was actually quite comfortable, but waking up I've found that the fire has burnt down, so I've had to stoke that up again, and the little pot has a leak in it. What have we got tonight? We've got beef, chilli and beans. I'm trying to be clever and have it out of the bag, and that way I can keep the pot for hot water and the cup for coffees. So far so good. Totally recommend a long handled spoon. It's 1 in the morning. The fire's been out. We're starting it again. Now we're all loaded up again. Get that roaring. Got set up tomorrow morning too. Morning. It's time to get up. I don't want to. It's warm in here, in the sleeping bag. The fire's gone out. It's cold out there. And that is the sound of a gas canister running out of gas. Hopefully we've got enough to get some boiling water. Nearly there. Might be a lukewarm cup of coffee. Might as well just sweep this straight out the door. See you, Rokeby. A couple of metres down from the hut, full sun. Frost is starting to melt off. Awesome. On our way. First set of flats. Frosty flats we'll call them this morning. Starting to warm up. Frost to sun. Right, that's the end of the river flats. Going back into the bush. Downhill bush running with slippery tree roots to just keep me awake. These things are another form of pest control device. Interesting name, good nature. Good for nature, not so good if you're a stoat or a rat. Stick your head up that funnel for some bait and get whacked with a hammer. Gas powered, that's number 225. So we'll see lots of them. So these yellow markers are for the horse trail. So they come off the walking path and they get bright yellow. They tend to head down the river bank whenever there's some sections that have to go around some high bits. There's a section that slipped out. Come on, move, hup, hup, hup. Oh, don't want it to be a standoff. Got an air tag, so it's not wild. Shouldn't really be in here though. Come on, hup, 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 hup. Get back on the horse track. Yeah, that's it. Smart cow. Come on. Get in there, hup! That's going to give me a wide berth, hopefully. Why do the black cows look so mean? Oh, frosty wee bit here. So we're back at the Boyle swing bridge. Beautiful. Ooh. Can't lean over on a swing bridge. Note to self. Been a good trip. No stumbles, no cramp. Agility test for the day passed. Great. Right, signing out.